Welcome to O'Clock Podcast. We are live here in the studio, and I've got my colleague Jeff. Jeff, hello. Welcome back to the studio. Episode 4.
How are you?
Same pain, different game. What actually happened on Sunday, Jeff? What actually happened to this Arsenal team? We crumbled again, Jeff.
What can I say, man? What can I say? Actually, I didn't come here today to ramp or to start fighting or shouting, man. This is the first time I'm going to say, yeah, we actually played well, but same result. We had the best chances. But the problem is, we shot ourselves in the foot by putting ourselves in this position. That's what the problem is. I can tell you right now, different kind of games, different games that we should have already run away with. By now, we should have won the league already.
100%, I agree with you, Jeff.
I can tell you about Wolverhampton. Last minute drew. What game again? Lots of game. I can't even, what am I going to say? Villa, same thing. Lost in the last minute.
Yeah.
Bro, what can I say, man? It's just, I've complained too much, man. I've had enough. I don't just know what's going on with this team. We crumble under pressure. That's what happened. Now that we're not under pressure now, I don't know what the team is going to do. But right now, I told you last week, I said, I don't see any pathway of winning the title and again after that loss to Bournemouth.
Bournemouth, yeah.
I told you, and you can see. That's to say that we have had the... Do you know that in our last 5 outings on our domestic game, we haven't won a game?
No, we haven't won a game on the English soil. We haven't.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
In our last, is it 5 games or 6 games? We win 1, draw 1, lost 3.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah.
Jesus.
Jeff, it was very, very emotional on Sunday. Very, very, very emotional. By the end of this podcast today, I'm gonna share some scenes that happened against Man City fans and Arsenal fans, but that will come later on this episode. We actually played well, Jeff. You stated. We actually played well. To be honest with you, if this Arsenal team played the same way on Sunday against Bournemouth, we could have battered them. But again, comes big moments, we crumble. Comes big moments, we cannot, we can't soak that pressure. Now, Jeff, you mentioned that Arsenal actually played well. If you play well, or you play the game in a way that it's very, very set up, why did we lose the game then? We lost that game 2-1, and they say we played well. How come?
We lost the game because of Kai Havertz. 2 big chances missed. You can't have a game of that kind of magnitude, a game of that magnitude.
Yeah.
You cannot have those chances, not bury them. And we were unlucky against Eze, with Eze. On another day, that ball from Eze, he could have gone in, hit the post and hit the second post. He could have gone in, would have been 2-1 up. 2-1 up. Then 2-1 up. It's not like we are not 6 points above. We are not carrying on over 6 points.
Yeah.
Man City will have to be the one to come chase the game. That's what happened. The only criticism I'm going to have with Arteta is, why did you have to take off Eze? Why will you take off Eze? You have to put Eze in the middle. Why can't you take a risk and put Mazdama on? Just take that risk. You have nothing to lose. Don't lose it at the moment. We're already losing. Let him in. If you put Mazdama in instead of bringing Martinelli in,
yeah,
I think Mazdama would have caused most problem to O'Reilly. Then O'Reilly wouldn't have those time to be going forward.
Yeah. Now, Jeff, we want to pick those things that the management would have done. Because, again, we are all fans. We see from a distance, but you don't know the plan and the tactics the manager have already set in place for his players. Yeah. My question now, Jeff, as you know, it was really, really emotional on Sunday. But, again, this is football. We share passion. What do you think that went wrong in that game? I'm just trying to sum the whole 90 minutes. What actually went wrong if we played well and we conceived 2 good goals? What actually went wrong, Jeff?
Let me say, Kev, what went wrong? Part of decision was against us without a fraud of a ref.
When you say fraud,
I call him a fraud because he's a Manchester born. So there's no, he should have be the one ref in that game. You know, as soon as they appoint him as a ref, we Arsenal fans already know what's going on. It's just like when a president in Nigeria is appointing an annex chairman to come annex chairman to come a bit. He's a ref. We know him. When it comes to a game with Man City, we know where he lies on. Where his decision lies on. We are 50-50. There was one time when Kai Havertz was pulled. That should be
down,
sent off because he didn't want to give that foul. If he gives that foul, he's gonna have to send him off. He didn't send him off. That was one. There could have been 10 men down. It would have been a different case. Then he didn't show no yellow card. He didn't want to give a foul. But he said he didn't see that. But he can easily see the one Kai Havertz used. You know, when he went almost clean through, he used his shoulder. He was like about 20, 30 yards away, and he could see Kai Havertz, and said it's a handball, but he didn't see the one they pull Kai Havertz back. So unfortunately, it's the whole thing. I'm not just going to blame the ref. It's still calm. He's only boy to Arteta, the manager, because you put us in this position. Nobody doubts how did Man City have to come up from nowhere. Now when they win their game now, they will not be above us.
They're going to be above us. Yeah. If they win their game in hand, if they score one goal, it's still going to be tied, you know.
No, but you think they go, it's Burnley, they're going to start Burnley 4-0.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah.
So if they win, with all due respect to Burnley, because Burnley is already almost relegated.
They're relegated.
They don't know what they do. They're not going to be fighting. So the problem now, if you let Man City go in front of you,
they're going to snatch that.
Do? Yeah. Do you think we're going to have to now pray and that another club should do us a favor? No one is going to do you a favor. This league, no one is going to handle it to you. You have to fight.
Brilliant.
But we're not fighting enough.
Jeff, you've mentioned, the ref was part of the reason why we lost that game.
Yes, it was.
The management, the tactics, he didn't use the right player in the right position, or he used a player that shouldn't be taken off. Now Max should be introduced. My question, which I believe you're gonna counter me with that now. Arsenal should have passed that stage or that phase of blaming an external candidate or maybe a ref or the weather. We've passed that stage now. Now I feel with what you were saying to me, Jeff, which is quite understanding, we're finding ways to blame other objects or other people because we've lost against City. We should be grabbing this game, going. If you want to win the Premier League, you should go and win there. But we didn't do that yet on Sunday.
Kev, I'm glad that you are the one that is even now trying to. Me, I'm the one. You know the way I am with Arteta. I'm not his fans. Even if he win the league and win the Champions League, you know me. When it comes to Arteta, I want it gone. I don't think he's the right guy for this Arsenal Football Club. He's done his best, and his best. I told you, like I always said, Arteta is like Moses. He can't take us. He went to the Red Sea. He can't cross the sea. So we need someone like Joshua to come across the sea for us. That's where we are at the point of a time now. The road we are now. So like what you're saying, I'm not trying to. One thing about me, if you actually do well, I will say it because that's why I'm not biased against my own team. Because when they did bad last week, I didn't blame any. Did I blame any ref? Did I blame any external bodies? I'm just saying, Martinelli is not a right winger. Why bringing him on to come and play at the right? Can you tell me one single thing Martinelli done in that game when he came on second half? He didn't cross any ball. He didn't dribble past the man. He didn't. Even if you come to the defensive part, maybe he's trying to help him to, because this guy got a yellow card already. What's his name? Mascara. He's trying to help him to come defend, but he didn't do none of that.
Good, Jeff. We've mentioned what went wrong, and the way Arsenal didn't we didn't take that game like we want to win that game. Yes, we played well, but do you think, Jeff, we played with fear and too much, too many cautions in terms of we don't want to take risk?
No. I was even expecting, I didn't even expect that Arteta is going to come and setting up like end-to-end. The game was end-to-end right from the beginning. We have lots of glorious chances. Look at the chance we had. We have glorious chances.
Kai Havertz. Eze hit the post. Yeah.
Look at, even when it was 1-1 first half, the ball went straight to Odegaard, pulled Kai Havertz through, and he ended up, because he wasn't quick enough, they took the ball off him. The other one when Odegaard should have shot, I don't know why he didn't shoot. He was passing it to Kai Havertz. Right. Kai Havertz have smashed it against the keeper. So we are, when it comes to the clear-cut chances, we have the best chances in that game. But the thing is, here, we didn't finish it. Kai Havertz is not a good finisher. I understand him playing Kai Havertz over Gyökeres. I understand the reason he done that, because he wants to make sure he pack the midfield, like he kind of build up. Because if Kai Havertz, like someone like what is it called, our striker now, he can't hold up to the ball properly. What's his name? Gyökeres. Can't hold on to the ball.
Yeah.
So he always try to play on the shoulder of and we don't pass the ball to him. So like that. So I understand him playing Kai Havertz. Kai Havertz was kind of dropping him, try to hold on to the ball. There were lots of times Kai Havertz hold up the ball, and it was actually done it good. But the problem he have, we miss chances. Last minute, that header, you should bury it, man. He missed it.
Jeff, now let's go into the tactics of that game. Let's go into that. We've mentioned about, that first goal. We only scored one goal anyways. That goal, the only goal from Arsenal. Yes, the goalkeeper, wasn't smart or sharp enough, and Kai Havertz took his chance. The way, when Man City lost possession and the ball went throwing, Odegaard, Declan Rice, they were doing this. Everyone press and down. Yeah. Now, from my understanding, it's like it was work in training and they've been doing it. Now, they did that and Man City conceived a goal. Do you think they were just lucky to get that goal, or it was planned from a tactics view? That
goal, maybe if the keeper was cautious enough, that goal should have happened against the goal we scored, because it was the keeper have to hit it to Kai Havertz and he gone in on Kai Havertz. But our keeper almost do the same thing in the first minute. Yeah. He almost gave the ball away. Yeah. But if you don't try it, you're not going to get the goal, because Kai Havertz chased it down and we end up scoring a goal. But on that goal, I don't see how they let this guy dance over our midfield, our defense. He was actually dancing through our defense and scored that goal, which it was arrogant of him to go and celebrate in front of our fans. And he should have get a yellow card for that. Or one of our players should have go and raise him up for that. But why will he want to celebrate? Remember in the cup final, he was juggling. Now, he done another. Go and celebrate in front of our fans. So the problem, that's what was going on in that game. But when it comes to the reality of that game, we're not going to lose the league because we lost to Man City.
Jeff, let's be realistic now, to be fair. Let's be realistic. We've discussed about the wrong decision that was made. Now we're talking about the tactics. Yes, he went through the defense and he did all his dancing and he scored that goal. Our defense yesterday against City didn't look that solid. Let's be honest. The reason why I would say that, there was a bit of panicking in that defense. Saliba, I've never seen Saliba get angry with another player. Saliba is more calmer and all, but yesterday he was angry.
Because
go on, Jeff.
The reason on that one, I don't think they actually hurt us. How many chances they have in that game? So it's just like Gabriel was just too much on this donkey right here. that donkey there, man. What's his name? Even the goal he scored, it was a foul. He pulled Gabriel. If you watch the game, he pulled Gabriel backward. Then he had the chance and pull him down.
But Gabriel was a bit of a distance. Gabriel wasn't keeping tight.
I know, but he still pulled him.
Yeah.
He pulled him back. Then he scored the goal. If he was Gabriel doing that to Kai Havertz in the box, they would have gave a penalty. That should have been a foul. But that was what I'm saying. The ref was on their side. 50-50 drop was always the odds winning it. So I don't know. I don't know what was going on. But so let me just finish on the line of this. What I'm gonna say overall, we losing to City didn't cost us the league. If I know we're not gonna win the league, losing to Bournemouth cost us the league. City could have won yesterday if we beat Bournemouth or even draw to Bournemouth. We still on the driver's seat.
Yeah.
But now we're not on the driver's seat anymore.
So you think City are on the driver's seat at the moment?
Yeah, they will.
Right. Jeff, this is football. We all know.
Yeah,
City have got 6 games. We've got 5 games. Now, before we come into, we're going to try and talk about, the chances before the end of the season, who have got the most difficult games. Now, this Arsenal team, we've been in this position many, many times. Every single year, comes April, this is not crumbling. This is like, it's
a disaster.
It is a disaster, and this is like being disappointed is a trophy for us now.
It's like somebody do juju on us. It's like it's a juju from I don't know from
it's a voodoo, man. Voodoo.
I told you. I keep saying this. People think I'm mad. I think Arteta is an agent.
Jeff, I will come to that.
I think he's an agent sent by Pep Guardiola to destroy us.
Now let's look into the mentality now, Jeff. You just pick this up now. This is really, really keen. Let's look at the mentality now. I want to start from the management side. You mentioned in episode 4, you said it's the mentality of the manager that is passed over to the players.
It's true.
I was having a conversation with an Arsenal fan yesterday. Well, this is the mentality now from the manager. Arteta in that, that line is always doing all of that. If another manager raise their voice on his player or try to control the ref, what happened? Arteta, can just, will attack from distance in terms of like raise his voice and point fingers. Yesterday, Guardiola was controlling that, speaking to the ref. I was there. I was like, hold on a minute. The Arteta that we all know, if the other manager is trying to take possession or trying to control the ref to make a decision to go his own way, Arteta will lose it. But yesterday, when Guardiola was doing all of those things, raising his hand at the ref, Arteta was just looking. To me, I feel it's just too much respect.
That's what I said to you.
And if you're seeing that too many respect, the players can see he was so calm yesterday. To be honest with you, yes, we've lost that game. I was just disappointed in Arteta. The reason behind that, you know what? It's Guardiola. Attack him the same way. Let your players see that fire you're talking about from your own side, your position, to say, you know what? He's already taking charge. He's already bringing that fire. And if they see that spark, maybe that will help. But Arteta was just there like that. And that's the mentality for me yesterday was really poor, if I'm being honest.
But sometimes, on Arteta defense, I think he's done that too much time. I just think he needs to take a shape and relax and let the players play the football. Let them play, man. Don't be going on. And secondly, on that other aspect that you say that, I think it was just because the master has schooled the student, the teacher has schooled the student. That's what it is on that Arteta one. But ultimately, what I'm going to just say is Arteta is trying to copy Pep Guardiola, but he will never be Pep.
He will never be Pep. He has to be himself.
It's not like he can never be Pep. He will never be Pep, and he's Arteta, and he's who he is, and he's a calm man, and that's what he's going to remain.
Before we went on a break, we were talking about Guardiola and Arteta, and we're talking about the star. Is it the mentality of the managers? As stated before that break, Arteta didn't show that aggressiveness on that day against City. Now, is this style of play? Is it the new ways of winning trophies where we feel we need to go away against City and we play with fear? So much fear yesterday, Jeff. I know you stated that this player really played well. Yes, they played well, but there was still, when City was with the ball yesterday, each time they approach Arsenal, I just feel like they're gonna score. But on the flip side of it, when Arsenal is with the ball, there is no fear in terms of. I saw with City fans, they weren't scared. There was no fear in them. It's like Arsenal gonna score. No, they were just chilled. It was okay. Now, is that the mentality from Guardiola, which we all know, that passed over to his player, and is that same mentality from Arteta that passed over to his players as well?
What it is, yeah. In that game, you can see that the different got in quality. They have a better quality player than us, especially when it comes to their front three, Doku, Hala, and Semeyo. Those are terribly scary attack. They have Bernardo Silva, who is, I don't know what he look like he's on drug right now. The kids that want to leave, but Bernardo Silva was covering every area of the midfield. We have their what is it called? The defensive midfield. What's his name?
From City, you mean?
Yeah, for City.
Rodri. Yeah.
He was absolutely brilliant
yesterday. Yeah, he was. Yeah.
They have the left back. What's his name? The young back. O'Reilly.
O'Reilly, yeah.
He was quality. So our midfield, we are Declan Rice doing all the runnings. This what's his name? Like I said to you, Zubimendi, you need to be taken out of the team. He didn't do nothing. He was just could he tackle.
Well, in the first half, he actually played well.
He's too lightweight. It's lightweight, man. He get bullied easy. I always say this. He get bullied easy. Man, a 10-year-old son can bully him in the pitch. He's good. He's a good player.
Yeah, he's a good player. Yeah.
In Premier League, you have to have the strength.
That physicality is needed.
And the strength. Yeah. He got bullied easy, like no tomorrow.
Real, Jeff. Now,
so let me just land on this. Exactly what really happened is when you say it's about the mentality. Yeah, it is about the mentality because City know that they have to. This is a game they cannot afford to lose. They have to win in order to take the initiative, and we cannot lose. We should have come there for a draw. I don't know why. All I was expecting, maybe I just played Nogard and Rice in that midfield to keep it steady and strong because our midfield was just too lightweight. You can't have the midfield of Odegaard, Zubi and Declan Rice and at the same time have Eze. So who's gonna be doing the tracking? But when it comes to pressing, Odegaard was doing all the pressing.
He was doing the pressing.
Yeah, he tried on that pressing, but that was not anymore. But the pressing wasn't working. At one time, he was working in the first half, but in the second half, he didn't work anymore.
The left side, yeah.
Yeah, Pep Guardiola done a thing. Told them, listen, we have to start. You see what they were doing in the second half. Second half, we were in the game. But we still have time to have those glorious chances. Like I said, why taking Eze off? If we would have had scored a goal yesterday, I expect that goal would have come from Eze, that second goal.
Yeah.
He already hit the bar, the both post.
That should have given the player that momentum to carry on.
But the manager took him off.
It's that tactics of Arteta. Is he scared of Guardiola? That's something that it's still ringing in my head.
I don't know. Why will you take Eze off and bring in is it Trossard?
Trossard, yeah.
Yeah, but if I were him on that game, I would because we were already at that time when he took him off. Was it 1-1 or we already 2-1?
I think it was 2-1 already.
2-1 already. Yeah, you want to win the game. How can you be taking Eze off then? You could not go for it. Take a risk. Put Eze as a 10. drop Odegaard with Declan Rice, then take Zubi off. Then play and see where we can go. If we end up losing, they're fine. There's no difference from if you lose 2-1 and you see or lose 3-0. I'd rather play and try to attack, because would I get more attack? Easy, because I believe that Eze was already coming to the game. If Eze started as a 10, I think he would have scored.
So, Jeff, you've mentioned about Eze playing on the left against City yesterday. So if Eze had played in that central position,
yeah,
that could have been a
different
better
ball game. Because you see how he dropped his shoulder. Even when you see how many times Eze drop his shoulder with take out 2 players. That's the geezer that I don't know what. I'm still thinking, what did Arteta think? What did he say to the other airport man, the one that always is assistant? Yeah. What did he say to him? What did they discuss and say, okay, you know what? Let's take Eze off and bring on Trafford on the left. No.
Jeff, one question, please. Do you think Odegaard deserved to start against City yesterday? Let's take. I know he actually played well. Don't get me wrong, but do you think Odegaard is? Was he ready?
Listen, I'm not paid 15 million to do the job. If I was the one getting paid 15 million, there's no way I would have got to that game yesterday setting up the way I set up. I would set up open. If that was Mourinho would set up open, block the midfield, cut off the supply. He would give. What is his name? That Shecky.
Yeah.
Mourinho will give one player to him. That's what he always does. He will give Obi Mikel to one of them. Follow him anywhere he go. Kill him.
Yeah.
That's what I would do. Give him one player. Give him and say, you followed him. Anywhere he go, make sure he's marked man. So he was the one that was cutting all of our line. So marked him out. So if he has done that, try to hit them on the counter attack or don't lose.
Yeah.
But when we needed to play like that, but we were playing safe against Bournemouth. When we needed to play safe, he was attacking.
He was attacking
against Man City. So it looked like it was a good game because it was all attack. But there was one time I saw what's it called? Our defender Gabriel was up front in the first half.
That's confidence.
But why though? If they break through us, they almost when they're gone, he was coming from behind. Because you should have been taking the ball. Then after you know that we still got the ball. We got the ball. We don't have the ball anymore. You pressing all the way from your defense. You want to press. You press all the way to their defense. You don't do that. How to press? You press into halfway. When you see that you press them backward, then you drop back and go back to your position. But you keep pressing them all the way. If they have caught the pass from through you, then your space will be open. There was no one there to cover your space. Zubimendi wasn't there as a defensive midfield to cover that spot. That's why I'm still thinking, was it a mistake that we let our boy go, Partey go? If Partey was in that midfield, we would have won.
Yeah. Jeff, you just mentioned about Gabriel moving. Is that not the instruction from the manager?
I don't think that's instruction. I think that's a guy that think, okay, we need to do what we have to do not to lose this game. We need to try the ball. We had a lot set. All these are set piece thing now. We found that now. That's the problem we have now. Remember, it's not like the beginning of the season. It's not like we were playing well, but we had that set piece thing.
It was working.
It was like a penalty to us.
Yeah.
Every time we got set piece, all of them get panicked. Because any set piece we scored. I remember a game that we scored 3 goals from set piece. Yeah. But this time around, it looked like they found us out. It's not working anymore. The set piece ain't working no more. So what can we do now to start scoring goal? I don't even know. I have to find another way because he's getting paid 15 million. Is it 10 or 15 million to do all these things? But I don't see it coming from him. He hasn't got it. Yeah. It's just have one way of playing.
That one way of playing for me, to be honest with you, yesterday was really, 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 really emotional for every Arsenal fans. There were City fan after the game and Arsenal fan fighting. The scenes it was shocking from both fans. And I don't want to say, oh, it's just City fans, but this is what Arsenal Football Club, this is what we do every single year. The disappointment, the heartbreaks, all of these things every single season. Second ole again. It's just part of our DNA now, Jeff.
Now you are realizing what I was saying over
no,
the past
Jeff,
week.
I do agree with you.
No, because you were trying to counter me over a few the first episode we did when I was saying to us PTSD. You were saying to me, no, Jeff, I think you are overreacting. Now you are now coming to my own shoes. Now I've been saying this for the past 4 weeks. You think I was joking? I said it's real. In April, this is a pattern of Arteta that it's been accumulating for the past 4 seasons. When it comes to April, we crumble. That's what is going on right now. This is April, bro. We haven't won nothing. We haven't won a game. We didn't actually win a game. We haven't won a game in Premier League game
in the Premier
April.
League, but only Champions League.
Only one.
Jeff.
And now I've seen you try to console yourself, posting off the Champions League that we won 10 games and dropped 2. What are you doing that for, man?
No, Jeff.
People like you is the one that is making this manager going thinking he's the best. You should go and drop that post, man. But we just lost the game, and you went to post up about how we won 10 games in the Champions League and draw 2 and we haven't lost a game in the Champions League.
Jeff,
are we going to win the Champions League?
Jeff, when a man
let me finish. Are you actually confident we will win the Champions League?
No, what we played, no the results.
So what you just put that post up today?
No, that was against that wasn't yesterday.
No, that post shows 10 hours ago. What post?
I don't know where that post
on Instagram. You put it up like 10 Champions League 1-2 draw, no lost. So
but that's the performance in the Champions League.
We just lost the game against City. We're not going to win the league anymore. For you to, I don't know if you try to console yourself, Jeff, or you're trying to back the manager.
No,
manager. You went to go and put a post about
No, Jeff.
Jesus,
Jeff. I could go back. I did not make any posts a day before that game.
And the thing is, you wasting. I know it's your money. You keep supporting this mediocre man.
This was 4 days ago. This was actually 4 days ago before the City game.
I just saw it today.
But that's your phone is outdated. No, Jeff, don't give me that. No, I'm being serious.
Let me say, I don't believe
No, I'm being serious. It was 4 days ago. Look, Kai Havertz was the man on the picture. 4 days ago. Your phone is outdated. Maybe that's the main reason you're getting all of this April thing back and forth. Jeff.
Okay, even at that, you should take that post down.
I'm not going to take that post down. It's my phone, Jeff.
It's shameless to have that up, man. I'm telling you, it's shameless Jeff, to have that up.
Now, it's so nice to have you at the studio. You crack us up, to be honest with you. You actually do crack us up. Now, Jeff, let's go back to this City game. We'll go into the Champions League. Well, maybe not today, not this episode, because I think it's going to get. I don't know. I don't have confidence at the moment. I still believe in the players. I still believe in the manager. But the confidence for me at the moment is quite low. I don't know what I need to do. But Jeff, before we run this episode off.
I said this, believe in it. How can you say you believe in the manager?
I still believe in the manager.
Are you listening to yourself?
No, Jeff, Man City have been in this position, but this is where experience comes in.
Are you listening to yourself?
Okay, yeah, go on.
You believe in the manager.
I believe in him. I still believe in him.
4 seasons in a row, he's bottling it. You say you believe in the manager.
No, I still believe in him. Don't get me wrong.
No, let me ask you a question.
Yeah.
You have a company. You are the MD, the managing director of a company. You own the company. And you employ the manager to manage the company. In 4 years, your company keep going down up. You're not making profit. So you're still going to retain that manager.
But Arsenal is making profit.
Bro, I'm not saying about, bro, I'm trying to compare winning trophies. Yeah. Your manager is you keep believing him. When he went for a bid, he went to the market to go and try make money, he lost. He keep losing money. You go again the next year, he went to compete on a contract, he keep losing that contract. He went for the third year again, he lose the contract that you are bidding for. Then the fourth year, that it was like a smooth way for him to just go and get the contract, and he still bottled it and lost the contract. You telling me you're going to retain him?
It's a very, very difficult question to reply to or to respond to, Jeff.
How?
With Arteta, with what he's done for this football club.
Jesus
Hold on,
Christ,
Jeff.
man.
You've asked me a
This is-
question.
This
Jeff,
is what I don't want to
Jeff,
know, man.
hold
What
on.
do you mean,
Jeff,
Arteta? What
Jeff,
has Arteta done for this club, for God's sake, man? Kevin?
Jeff.
No.
We
What
were
has
in the
Arteta-
gutter.
What do you mean we were in the
Yes,
gutter?
we were in the gutter.
What gutter?
He picked this Arsenal team. I would throw shade when needed.
Listen, it looks like I'm going to have to leave the studio. What do you mean? What do you mean, Arteta? What kind of emotional connection you guys have with Arteta that he cannot leave our club? He's not the owner of this club. He's surely been. He's not a legend of our club. So what an emotional connection you guys have with Arteta? If I this out, all you Arteta super fan, always saying, "Oh,
I'm just gonna stop talking.
Arsenal, how Arteta is done, pick up from nowhere to somewhere." Jesus Christ, man, Kevin, please don't make sure Arteta about how Arteta pick up.
Jeff,
man. He ain't do nothing.
Jeff, I know you like him. He's a good manager.
I don't like him.
Okay, Jeff. I know you don't like him.
Yeah, I don't.
But
I don't pretend.
I'm not pretending as well. I'm not pretending, Jeff. I'm not pretending. But let's call a spade a spade. Yes, he hasn't worked really well as planned.
Yeah, but it should go.
I won't
if it
get
doesn't
rid of
work,
him.
it should go. It should go. If you ain't working, it needs to go. We're not gonna be here being the laughing stock every year. Okay, there's a place you're gonna go to after. By the time we lost the league, you're not even gonna able to look at the face. Look at what City fan were doing on TV that day. What that guy opening the bottle and putting the tears on,
the one that happened yesterday was even worse than against Chelsea. The one yesterday, it was terrifying.
I saw the video. The guitar was like he was spraying the tears. Like we are crying. He said he wanted. He opened the bottle. Yeah, I don't see. Sorry, he opened the bottle. Yeah, and the tears was coming. He tried to put the tears in the bottle and give it to Arsenal fans. We've never been humiliated like this as a fan than what we're getting right now.
Oh, Jeff, relax, man.
I thought I'm not going to shout, man, because
you're not shouting. It's just
I know, but the problem is every time I come here, I'm trying to come to have a calm thing. You end up winding me up with this Arteta, man. How can you say Arteta I can't go? There's no Arteta.
Oh God, I've gone red.
Kev, Arteta is not the owner of this club.
No, it's not. Arteta
was not burned. Arteta wasn't burned, and they cut his name and put it on this Arsenal Football Club. So if he's not doing the job, he has to go, man. He has to go.
Jeff.
We don't have no emotional connection of Arteta in this club. You keep laughing, you think it's funny. It's not funny.
Jeff.
Kev, it's not funny. I'm telling you.
Have you got a beef with this man? Have you got a beef with Arteta?
I've got a beef when he's not doing well. I've got a beef when he's keep making up a laughing stock.
Now,
somebody called me, a Liverpool fan that they've not even doing nothing, called me yesterday and start winding me up. My United fan calling me, start winding me up, telling me you bottle job. If we were in this position, we're not going to lose it. Kevin, it's not funny, man. It's not funny.
Jeff, I need 2 minutes break.
Just cut it.
Oh dear.
If I said I'm not going to laugh, I'm laughing.
Sorry, viewers.
Making me laugh.
I can't help it.
How did you call me to get into it like this? But you just coming up trying to support Arteta, man. This is what get to me.
Oh
man.
dear, my tummy.
Arteta don't own that club. Man. We've been a fan before Arteta came into that club.
Yes,
so
we have.
We never gonna. My loyalty is not for any manager. My loyalty is for the club. Arteta is not the right man for the club, and he has to go. He has to go.
Before we start talking about Arteta, should go, Jeff.
I said to you guys, if he wins the league, he still has to go. Because this is emotional damage.
I do understand, Jeff. I do understand. Oh, I'm hot. Jeff.
Look, Kev.
Yeah.
as a Nigeria, is hot enough. It's hard enough to come from that side of the country. Then you now be an Arsenal fan, and you now have a manager like Arteta who's giving you hope in the beginning of the season, giving you hope in April. Then took your hope and shattered it. It's just like this. You have this girlfriend that you think, oh, he loves you. By the time when it gets to when you already fall in love with the girl, before you know it, we just said broke your heart and just cut you off, man. Put a dagger in your That's what he is right now, man. This thing is emotional, man. I'm telling you, man. I almost cried yesterday, because I just felt like it's over now. Because anything that make Pep Guardiola go in front of us, we're done.
I just need to take a 1 minute break. Oh dear, viewers, I'm so sorry. I can't even get myself, Jeff.
You're just laughing, man.
Okay, let's be serious. Let's just be serious. It's fun. It's good to talk about things like this, and we can have a laugh about it. Because you know what? At the end of the day, it's still football. Jeff, we've got 5 more games to go. City have got 6 more games to go. I can't get my words.
Yeah.
Who do you think have got the tougher opponent?
On papers, it's City.
Oh.
But on reality, it's we.
Oh. We were playing Newcastle next. You're not in a good shape at the moment.
Yeah, but that's what we are like a Santa Claus.
Santa Claus.
Yeah.
Christmas.
Yes, we are like Father Christmas. When things are bad for any of our club, we handle them a gift. That's what we do.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. Come and have a gift. We are just a giver. That like come. How many times have we been in the position? Oh, a team haven't won football for 10 games. They come to us now won.
Yeah, it has happened many, many times.
So what confidence are you giving me? You think, I think this Arsenal player is going to win the rest of the 5 games. Is it 5 games or 4 games?
5 games now to go. They've played 33, 5.
Yeah. So what confidence do I have to say that Arsenal will win the next 5 games? I don't have any confidence. Zero
confidence. And you believe City are not going to drop points at all?
I won't say they're not going to drop points. The hardest game I think they have, because Everton is going to fight for Europe, away to Everton, that will be a bit of a hard game for them. Against Bournemouth, it will be a bit of a hard game. But what I'm scared of now, Bournemouth might just do it for City because of Semedo. So that's the thing. But I know they're going for Europe. I remember the manager is leaving. He's already announced. He's leaving. They already have a new manager set in place. So I think the manager still want to go on a high. But with the way the City team is going, I don't see them losing the game because they haven't got the Champions League that they have to play the midweek. They're just going to concentrate. We're going to go and play Atletico Madrid in the Champions League. But I don't think we're going to do fuck all.
I don't think at the moment. Arsenal can beat.
At first, I thought we were going to get to the final of the Champions League, but now the way we're playing right now, I don't see us.
No, I think, Jeff, I'll be honest with you. Jokes apart, I think and I believe we're going to get to the final. When we get to the final, are we going to be able to put our hands on that trophy? At the moment, on the scale of 1 to 10, I'll say 3. At the moment, with the current position and the way we're playing, I don't see that happening. Yes, we're going to get to the final.
We'll be in Atletico Madrid.
I think so.
We will. Zero confidence.
We will. Jeff, now we're going to be running this episode off. It's been really, really great to have you always. You crack everyone up. Everyone loves you here in this studio. I love you as well, as a brother as well.
It's good to be here, man.
It's always good to have you. Yeah. Jeff, before we let you go, I've got 2 questions. And please don't cancel me on this.
Okay. I'll try my best.
First, do you think this Arsenal team, if we win the next 5 games coming up now, let's talk as an Arsenal fan. The City games, let's put that City game behind us. Do you think the remaining 5 games, Arsenal will be able to get or win in all 3 of those 5 games?
From on my perspective, no,
Why, Jeff?
because I don't think we'll probably win some, but I don't think we'll win all the game because I think now that Man City have gone in front of us, I think it might even it might shatter the confidence of the player right now.
It's not over yet, Jeff. They're not above us now. They still got a game.
Against Burnley.
Don't underrate. Burnley are not fighting nothing anymore. They're gonna play like it's gonna be like a training ground for them.
So what?
No, yes,
So
I know Man City are gonna win.
City's gonna go there and go and
No, but it's not gonna be easy.
The only person that I will be confident is Pep will never bottle a lead. Have you seen Pep ever in front of when he's in front bottled it? No.
Something can happen anytime.
I know, but it's not. Is it now? It's not happened before. This man have won six. This man won three Premier Leagues in a row, or four. Was it not 4 Premier Leagues in a row? No one have done it. He won it. He done it in England, and he won a treble. There was one time. So every time he's been on top, he's always winning. So it's like you are fighting it. You are fighting a giant. So you are fighting the best. So for you to be the best, you have to be on top of him. We should have let him catch up to us when they were doing bad. We have opportunity to clear away. I thought by now in April there was one time I boasted and said by April we clean up the league.
I was there. Yeah, I was there when you were having a conversation. I was there.
I said we clean up the league. Now
that's not happening.
What am I going to do now? Where am I going to hide my face? Everyone is coming to me now telling me, yo, you bought all jobs. What you telling me? People are driving past my shops and blowing on. Yo, Jeff, what you saying?
Don't worry, you will laugh last. You will laugh last. I don't want to talk about winning the league now. Jeff, if Arteta, this is the last question I'm going to be asking. If Arteta wins the Premier League, That's a big
if.
Yes. If he wins the Premier League and possibly wins the Champions League, would you keep this manager for the next season?
No.
If he wins both, you still want... What manager out there do you want to bring into this football club now?
Bro, if he wins the both, no. He should have just... If he manage, if maybe sort of miracle or sort of juju happen and he win the Champions League and win the league, he just need to go on a high. Then people that love him, like you, will remember him. Will remember him. Oh yeah, this is a man that he done history. He will have his own record of history. But I would see one gone because me, when it comes to emotional damage, we've got most of Arsenal fans that have been damaged emotionally because of this manager. There's no why.
It's not the manager. Arsene Wenger did the same.
No, there's no. The only time Arsene Wenger gave us opportunity that we didn't even. It was in February. Then we lost the league. But why make us give us the hope in April? Then you end up dropping us down. You end up breaking our heart. So we don't want that. So I don't. Some people can even. Someone can have a heart attack like this because we thought, yeah, we're gonna win the league because you already make us confidence. Not just like 1 point. At what time we have if we beat Bournemouth, we'd have got 12 points clear.
12 points clear.
12 points clear, brother. And now we are not the same point. 9 points clocked. No. No, I don't want this manager no more. I don't want it no more. If I'm the owner, I sacked him long time ago.
That's a big statement, Jeff. That's a big statement.
Remember, I spent almost $1 billion. He spent almost $1 billion. $1 billion. Those players there is almost £1 billion. So right. we are disinfect Chelsea team calling them £1 billion butlers, $1 billion squad butlers, and now they literally won. What was the name of that cup? I don't want to be that cup. That cup is. I think that cup is shameless for Chelsea fans to even brag about. I don't want to win that. They are world champion. So that's what I'm trying to say to you. So they literally winning things, but we ain't won nothing. So you can't spend $1 billion. Spend 6 years in the club, $1 billion, you haven't won fuck all. You always finish second. You always want to be the bride. You don't want to be the bridesmaid. You don't want to be the bride.
Who is he bride to?
Yeah, Pep Guardiola is the bride. He's the chief bridesmaid. We are always the chief bridesmaid.
Oh dear, Jeff. Well, Jeff, I actually enjoyed this episode. To be honest with you, Jeff, it's it's incredible to have you always in the studio. There are a few things. I just want to round this up now. Yesterday was really emotional. I saw some Arsenal fans really, really upset. They were like proper crying.
Bro, I told you.
City fans yesterday did something to me that in my head I was like, I don't think I want to come out here to interview fans. Almost drag the camera away from us, punching people's faces.
They can do nothing.
They say to us, we've won and we're going to chase you out away from the street. And they actually did that. The police was there and it was rampant. People said, I just don't want to go into much there, but it was a shambles. It was a disgrace from City fans, to be honest with you. A disgrace from City fans. They didn't act in a manner where I don't expect professionalism from them, if I'm being honest. I don't expect that. But you've won. That's something I don't like about football fans. You've won. Move on.
Bro, that's City fans for you, man. They don't have no decorum. Those are City fans for you. They right from there, they are like Western fans. They are hooligans. Most of the City fans are hooligans. There used to be a small club. Is it not that the people, Qatari people, is it from Qatar or Saudi Arabia that bought them, that made them relevant? There was one time Middlesbrough beat them 7-1.
Yeah, I still remember that game.
And they're relegated. So that's what, now you see them now over the past 10 years, they're doing good now. It's because of the money.
Yeah.
Money. So
well, they invested really well, though.
Arab money. And they have a good manager, Pep Guardiola. Yeah. But the thing is, they say to you, they've won. They're going to chase you out to the street. They chase you guys out of the street and chase you guys out of the title.
That's a big one. That's good. That's good. Well, Jeff, thank you so much for coming into the studio today. It's been lovely having you here, like always. I've really enjoyed it. And I think we've all enjoyed, even at the backstage as well. Everyone cracked up. Everyone had a laugh. And this was what we want to see in football. Share the moment. You still get serious. You still get professional. But at the same time, you still have to we still have to bring our personality into this game. And that makes us human. But I just want to say thank you so much. It's nice having you. Right. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for watching the episode 5. 100% thanks to Jeff again for putting a smile on our face after yesterday's disaster.
Thank you so much, guys.
And see you soon.
Thank you so much, guys.
Cheers.